All right, folks, here we go. High stakes championship matchup. Who is going to walk out of here with the Intercontinental Championship? Here comes the Nightmare Doug Rhodes. Oddly enough, looks like he's wearing the same entrance attire that the Saint Shane Mullen wore earlier. Wonder if there's some kind of connection there, or if it's just a big coincidence. There he is, folks. You know, I don't think I celebrated as hard as anybody getting eliminated in the Gauntlet for Glory that I did when Chris Benoit got eliminated. Here we go. The lesser of two evils, I suppose. Lubeck Lucha Libre's original American Nightmare, Doug Rhodes, against the Rabid Wolverine, the Canadian Crippler Chris Benoit, the Undead Nightmare. Folks, it recently was discovered that Chris Benoit, however the hell he got his PCW contract, it is only a one-year contract. Of course, that just means that if nobody can take the Intercontinental Championship off Chris Benoit, we will be forced to enter negotiations with him. I mean, folks, we're so close to getting rid of this guy. Finally solving one of our problems here. Look at this. Big time backdrop by what one time was considered the best technical wrestler in the world. Benoit, the technical wrestler. The Nightmare Doug Rhodes, the brawler, the nephew of the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, the cousin of Cody and Dustin. Look at that, driving the knee into the rib cage is Doug Rhodes. Of course, Doug Rhodes didn't qualify for the Gauntlet for Glory. Chris Benoit, we'll just pull up my notes real quick. Big time drop kick. Chris Benoit was PCW's last entry after winning the Feast for Famine Challenge. Yep, that's right, entered number 15. I don't have his survival time pulled up, but he had surprisingly, it may have been one of the biggest surprises of the night, but Chris Benoit only had 0 eliminations in the Gauntlet for Glory. That's coming from the guy who, you know, won WWE's Royal Rumble in 2014 from the #1 position. The only other person to do it besides the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Oh God, look at this. A stiff right hook right to the gut. Lights up his chest with that chop. There's Chris Benoit. Is eliminated by TM Veg. One of TM Veg's 5 eliminations on the night. As part of the Final 4. A big time back elbow. Let's tie up. Just keeping it simple with a headlock. Just trying to grind down the Rabid Wolverine. Now, look at this. Benoit wrist lock. Nope! Countered by Doug. Rhodes forcing Benoit back to his feet. There's the tie up. Oh God, look at this. There's the implant DDT. Pinfall attempts. Will he? New champion. Oh, damn it. And folks, this is one of the few situations where I find myself rooting for a Lubeck Lucha Libre competitor. I mean, it's bad enough that Adam Morgullis still has enough influence in the promotion that all these Lubeck Lucha Libre guys can even get on the card. I mean, to get championship opportunities. I mean, this is just another opportunity for another Lubeck Lucha Libre guy to make it to WrestleLocalypse, to take a spot from one of our roster members, as they've been doing for months. But then again, it's Benoit. I mean, the talent's still there, but you just, I don't even look the man in the eye. I don't want to. I'm afraid of what I would see. You can tell, just looking at, seeing him, how aggressive he works in the ring, that whatever took hold of him that night is still there. And folks, we really need to investigate these double jeopardy laws to see if there's anything that can be done around this. It can't be past the statute of limitations. Oh. Brutal, brutal atomic drop. Not that I give a damn. Oh, look at this. Now look at this. A bear hug by the Nightmare Doug Rhodes. Doug Rhodes is coming to play in this one, folks. He knows what is at stake. A win, and he would probably likely go on to Wrestleocalypse 3 to defend that championship. Oh, God. And folks, it would just... God, I'm so torn. I don't want a Lubeck Lucha Libre guy to win the belt. I don't want Benoit to have it. This just sucks. If only Frenchie hadn't screwed TM Veg out of that championship back at the Supercard. Of course, Frenchie just screws over TM Veg left and right anymore. Folks, in case you're wondering, Frenchie has in fact left the building. But up next after this bout, Matt Mills and Tony Locker will go one-on-one in that very ring. And folks, that is something to be excited about. Especially if you're betting on Tony Locker, because I sure as hell hope that Tony Locker whips Matt Mills' ass tonight in our main event. After what Matt Mills has done. And folks, I gotta tell you, I mean, if you haven't kept up with what Matt Mills has been up to since he departed from professional wrestling, you should head on over to his Wikipedia page and check it out. Matt Mills, by fan vote, was chosen to be recast as a role as Christian Grey in the most recent 50 Shades of Grey movie. The producers wouldn't go for it. Oh, God. But the fact that, you know, somehow, I mean, it's really sad. Oh, God, a knee strike. That, you know, when that sex tape aired, it actually, he wasn't kidding, he did become a bigger star. But he became a bigger star because it was exposed how sleazy he is. Of course, Matt also developed a drug problem as a result of that war he had with that very man in the ring right here, Chris Benoit. Pin inside cradle, but Rhodes kicking out quickly. Not even a 1 count there. Benoit staying one step ahead of the Nightmare. Oh, but that could even the odds right there. Oh, but Benoit was ready for it now, sending Rhodes into the ropes. Oh, leaps right over him. Very impressive by Benoit. Not that I want to give his murder and ass any credit. It's the tie-up. Look at this. Oh, another inside cradle. God, and Benoit nearly let the Intercontinental Championship slip away right there. Now going behind. Big time Saito suplex by the American Nightmare. The nephew of a son of a plumber. Sending Benoit to the ropes. Oh! Took too long to wind up for that clothesline, and now Benoit on the offensive once again. Oh, levels him with that knee right to the gut. Look at it, Benoit going behind. Look at that beautiful reverse suplex. And the Nightmare Doug Rhodes may be in trouble right here. Look at this. Driving the knee into the back with that pendulum backbreaker. Now look at those stiff right hands. Look at that. No, oh, Benoit countered. Rhodes tried to send him to the corner. Benoit countered. Look at this. Benoit taking him high up top. Oh, God. Oh, a belly suplex. But Doug Rhodes right back to his feet. Look at that. Oh, another. And a tilt-a-whirl pile driver there. Now Benoit maybe calling for the end right here. Doug Rhodes better be careful to avoid the crippling crossface. Benoit has beat so many competitors here at PCW with that maneuver. Benoit just took one right on the chin, slowly back to his feet, now sending Doug Rhodes into the ropes, and presses him high in the air. And now snaps him down into a reverse Fujiwara armbar. Until gets to the ropes. Folks, I just wish a damn PCW competitor was in this match. A real one, not like Benoit. Fucking reanimated dead guy. Look at this. Oh, God, look at that. What power! What power displayed with that fall away slam at Benoit once again back to his feet. And hell yes! Down goes Benoit.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, God, tried to time it up, tried to knock him right back off the ring apron. Look at this, oh, look at this by Benoit. Great counter by Chris Benoit. Now disrespecting the Nightmare Doug Rhodes. Look at that! Viciously drop-kicking the knee right from out from under his leg. Benoit may be looking to go in for the kill right here. Once again levels him with that clothesline. And once again going back to the well with that armbar. Benoit seems to be picking apart the American Nightmare right here in this one, folks. Benoit forcing him back to his feet. Bringing him around. Nope, now bringing him back around. Oh, God, we've textbook Benoit. 2, 3, 4, 5 German suplexes from the Canadian Crippler, and it may be academic at this point, folks.
2, 3.
And that's 3, and sadly, Chris Benoit retains the PCW Intercontinental Championship here at here at PCW on CMT, rather. He already had me thinking about WrestleOcalypse. Just sickens me the idea that Benoit will be walking into WrestleOcalypse with the PCW Intercontinental Championship. Alright, folks, and up next, 2 men, 2 former Gauntlet for Glory winners. The men who will be in the 2 marquee matches at WrestleOcalypse 3. Tony Lockhart will face the Benedict Arnold of PCW. Matt Mills. And that one is coming up next. Stay tuned, folks.